Hi, I'm Franz, and this is Woke Around the World, where I discuss issues that impact the lives of the African diaspora and other people of color all around the world. Afro-Latinos have become a hot topic with the rise of Cardi B and Amara La Negra and activities like the Afro-Latino Festival. However, Afro-Latinidad is going the way of the natural hair movement, where it's become more about light-skin aesthetics and light-skinned people discovering their African roots than it is about addressing systems of oppression that really do prevent people with darker skin and kinky hair from fully participating in the economic and social structures of their own countries. Too much of the discussion around Afro-Latinos today is focused on people who are just beginning to embrace their African roots, despite being told to mejorar la raza and not play in the sun their whole lives. I mean, that's cool, but there are plenty of Latinos in Colón, Choco, Cartagena, Bahia, Havana, and the bateys who always knew they were black. They didn't need to dig up a photo of a dark-skinned abuela to understand why their hair curled, because they've lived under systems of oppression that have tried to literally and figuratively wipe them out their entire lives. We need to talk about the barriers that Afro-Latinos face, specifically the ones who look unquestionably black. These barriers are militarized policing and police brutality, disproportionate representation in the criminal justice system, being relegated to low-paying and informal jobs that leave them susceptible to abuse, substandard housing, and a lack of access to basic infrastructure, a lack of access to quality healthcare and education, and not to mention a severe lack of dark-skinned Latinos in the Latin media that isn't some form of a caricature. Nearly 70% of Afro-Brazilians and 80% of Afro-Colombians live in extreme poverty. Choco, the department with the highest percentage of Afro-Colombians in Colombia, has the lowest per capita investment in healthcare, education, and infrastructure by their government. If the current discussion of Afro-Latinos isn't centered around how we dismantle these systems of oppression that have pushed Afro-Latinos to the margins of their society, then this is just a trend that won't result in any change for the majority of Afro-Latinos.